Hello, all my hypotheticals. It's Player2, and I'm doing an MTGA cube draft, and I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because it's just a bunch of random, like, rares and stuff. I already picked Fires of Invention and Field of the Dead, and I'm thinking of doing, like, 5-color good stuff. So maybe I just go with the lands and then figure out what I do from there, or maybe, I'll pick, but Sarkhan's and Sealing could be really fun. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like 5-color good stuff with fires. That's my plan anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of good cards, but nothing that I think really. Oh, huh. That could be good. I think I'm gonna go with Kinjali's Sunwing just because it's a good creature to have. I'm holding up the line here. Once Upon a Time, good card to have. Temple. Yeah, let's do Once Upon a Time. Deputy of Detention's good. I don't think Prime Speaker. Really, it's about like figuring out what not to play. It might be a shorter list. Argyl's Bloodfast could be good because you get to draw cards. It also pairs well with Fires of Invention because you can still pay costs after having done things. D-Spark. Let's just get Deputy. Here, I'm thinking Pelt Collector's a good early game card to have. Otherwise, just getting a Steam Vents. I think maybe that's the play. Get Steam Vents. I'm just checking to see if Audacity's recording. Yeah, it is. Okay. Good. So yeah, this is with actual people, mind you. So it doesn't mean I'll be going up against these people, but I'm drafting with them. And Howled is holding us up. So anyway, my plan is to go have Field of the Dead go off. It allows me to get some zombies. To get the lands that I want, I think Beanstalk Giant is good. Otherwise, getting a mana dork like Elysian Caryatid, either is good. Counterspells are fine too. I think I'm going to get Beanstalk Giant. And right now, the only color I'm not in is black. I could just end up going like Timur or Naya. We're at 3-3, so pretty decent spread. But so Once Upon a Time, it's just if it's in my opening hand, that's just a really good card to have. Fabled Passage I think is the way to go. Mortify is fine. I don't think I get to keep any of these cards, which is also a thing to specify. But Fabled Passage, really good for getting any lands that I might want. First Iron Games, pretty good. Mortify is also pretty good. What I need to be thinking of is, like, everybody else is going to have really good cards too, right? So, I need to figure out what is the best play. Let's get Thought Erasure. If I'm able to get that off, that can be obnoxious for somebody else. I am in the middle of uploading my first Dark Souls video in a while on my Mac, so if that sound comes across, that's what's happening there. I can't talk. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I think I'll go with him this time. Maybe hope that I get to that point. Or Kogla. I think Kogla is like immediate removal, right? So we get Kogla instead. But it is 3 green. Okay. Here. Target creature and opponent can turn another target creature that player controls. I always thought Mutiny was a good card. Very underrated. Citizen Champion isn't super great, even though I do have like 2 enchantment spells. I think I'm gonna go with. I guess I took up my time. Okay, in that case, we'll do Temple of Silence. And then, yeah, it's not a great card. Okay. So I guess I used up my time there. My bad. I'm thinking Cavalier is the way to go. Otherwise, control effects are pretty nice. Decent lands, planar cleansing. Yeah, we'll just go Cavalier. I don't even know what I got from that automatic take. I think, oh, it gave me Citizen Champion. Ashiok, really good. Questing Beast and Zatalpa, all of these are fantastic. I'm going to go with Ashiok, though, because that can be probably more annoying than the other ones.
Come, create beautiful.
So, in terms of lands for Field of the Dead, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. In terms of creatures versus non-creatures, doing okay. Wavebreak, Hippocamp doesn't have any place in our Fires of Invention deck. Ooh, there's another Cavalier. There's Crucible of Worlds, which I guess isn't that great. Dungeon Geist, Risk the Redeemed, not bad. Liliana's Contract. We'll go with Cavalier again. I need to get more lower cost spells though. I imagine most people won't have lower cost spells, in fairness. So I think the game's going to really center around being able to get Fires and Sarkhan's Unsealing out, just because that can do a good deal of damage. Good amount of stuff. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, Wavebreak Hippocamp doesn't do a whole lot because it really only affects cards that I play on my opponent's turn, and Fires of Invention makes it so that we're playing around Fires of Invention, and that makes it so that I can't play cards on my opponent's turn. I can only cast spells on my turn. But right there, I just got Uro, because Uro's freaking good. Niv-Mizzet's also pretty good. Kinnan, good. Lotus Field. This is difficult. It comes between these three, honestly. I'm honestly going to go with Niv-Mizzet, even though I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits with it. Kinnan doesn't help me as of right now, so yeah, we'll do Niv-Mizzet. And I will look for more spells that can get hit with Niv-Mizzet. Niv-Mizzet targets can allow you to get upwards of 10 cards from your library into your hand if they are of a color pairing. So, for instance, Ashiok is blue-black, Uro is green-blue, Deputy is white-blue, Thought Erasure, and this is probably just a land or Idyllic Tutor so that I could get Fires from my deck. I think we're just going to get a land, though. What lands do we have? Black, white, blue, red. Let's do... Breeding Pool is probably safer than Hinterland Harbor, isn't it? Yeah. Otherwise, Golden Egg is helpful for mana fixing. Let's just do Breeding Pool. Yeah, so not happy with Citizen. I wish it had given me something else. Maybe it gave me Embodiment, I don't know. But I'm pretty uncertain I don't want that. Nyxbloom and Godzilla are both really freaking good here. And I've never seen this card before. Could go Savai Triumph. Otherwise, let's go Nyxbloom Ancient. Maybe. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. Enters battlefield as a copy of any creature card in your graveyard. Arboreal. We're gonna get one Arboreal Grazer. I know it's not a great pick in comparison to the other cards that were there, but I think. Why didn't I get the red-green card for Niv-Mizzet? I'm not thinking here. I saw what this was and was like, I need to get something. I need to get this recorded, and I have not been paying attention since. I got Saheeli because it focuses on... It's a color pairing as well as focuses... Zatalpa's pretty good, but do I get to Zatalpa? It's a color pairing as well as focusing on creatures, and I think my deck is mostly comprised... Nope, it's got a lot of creatures. Okay. So... I'm thinking this is an okay deck. I don't think Nyxbloom Ancient or Zatalpa have a ton of place in it, but what I want to find is something that can get me more lands, like Uro. I think Risk the Redeemed is honestly the way to go here. It's a 1-drop creature. It's a color pairing for Niv-Mizzet to hit. It can generate more creatures. I think Disdainful Stroke. Well, yeah, we'll do Disdainful Stroke. There's no guarantee that I get the Fires of Invention. So, control effect and a Great Energy. Okay, so we're on to pack 3, and I think the take here is just Aurelia because it's a good card as well as hitting a color combo. Waiting on other people. We got Paz 11, Squishy Star, CJ Duar 24. That's gonna be probably Liliana, but let's just take a quick gander here. Yeah, probably gonna be Liliana.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
I also got Kino Wolf, IPL, Howled, Gravity Police. Joyra's okay. What is this? Creature you control get 1/1 whenever you tap a land for mana. Add 1 mana of any type that land could produce. That's not bad. Yeah? Yeah? No. Let's just get a land here. No, we'll get Joyra. It's a 3/3 creature that can get us to draw cards. Thief of Sanity is what I want here. It can just steal other people's stuff. Robber the Rich can also steal people's stuff. It's a low-cost creature, but then there's Izoni, which is another color pairing. So it could go in my hand if I ever cast Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, we'll get Izoni. I'm gonna regret that, but Finale is super cool, but I'm not gonna do that. Ancient Ziggurat, that's actually not a bad land to get. Tender Shoot Dryad is actually kind of dangerous. I'm gonna get Tender Shoot Dryad. It's just a dangerous card to have to deal with. Generating saplings that get bigger because of Tender Shoot Dryad. I'll show you. So at the beginning of each upkeep, if I have 10 or more permanents, I create a 1/1 green sapling creature token, and all my saplings get +2/+2. Oh, yeah, okay. This is gonna be Legion's Landing or Ritual of Soot. Those are both pretty good. I think having a board clear of some sort isn't the worst thing. Yeah, Legion's Landing though. But all my creatures got higher cost, so the chances of flipping Legion's Landing is pretty small. Let's go with I think I'm gonna go with like Cruel Celebrant here or Laza. We'll go with Cruel Celebrant. Just a lower cost card that I might be able to play. Dire Fleet Daredevil's not bad. Dive Down can protect. I'm gonna go Grow from the Ashes just because I want the chance to get more mana. Let's get Dream Eater here. Maybe should be getting lands. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do Dream Eater and then kind of focus on lands because let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus we'll have one of each basic land. Let's get this Drowned Catacomb. Yeah, at this point it's just getting lands and then this. I can't imagine this deck is gonna work, but at the same time, maybe it will be a little bit better than everybody else's. Ooh, I don't even know what to get here. We'll just get a 1 CMC creature. Doesn't really matter too much. Maybe a combat trick that doesn't. I don't think any of these things matter. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, and so that is the drafting of this deck. Now I get to play a game or two. After I finish, I gotta get rid of 13 cards. I don't expect to do well with this deck whatsoever. It's really wonky, but I also imagine other people were like, ooh, the very best cards. I'll put it together and hope for the best. But, I mean, I'm in 5 colors. I can't imagine that's good. I'm against Full Metal Vision, as opposed to the Full Metal Alchemist or the Vision. Opponent goes first, already not great. We do have a setup to play Riss and Grow from the Ashes and Kinjali Sunwing, maybe, depending on if we get a land. So I'm down with this. Hello. Hello, sir. This is not, this isn't the worst hand. I mean, Ritual of Soot and Sarkhan's Unsealing don't do anything for us, but Grow from the Ashes can get us a different color land, like a, probably the mountain, so that we can play Sarkhan's. Okay. Ooh, and there's Fabled Passage. I'm just gonna place Riss. Get that down there. I might need to do Fabled Passage next, unless I draw a land here. I'm not gonna take chances, you know? Oh, there's Field of the Dead. Yeah, sure. Sure. Riss isn't gonna be generating any creatures, so I might as well swing with them. So they're at least in 3 colors. Blue, green, red. Kind of wondering what the... Oh, I don't think Riss is gonna live. That's sucky. It's pretty sucky. Maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know. Nope, I don't think he will. Yeah, they just decided to kill him, so I'm not generating creatures. Makes sense. Oh, there's fires. Beautiful. That's such a beautiful card to get. Okay, so we're gonna do, we're just gonna shock this in. And get Kinjali's Sunwing, which means that all of their creatures are gonna enter the battlefield tapped. And then next turn, we Fable Passage into a basic land, do Fires of Invention, and then play, I don't know. We're gonna get, I think, a mountain. Yeah, we need a mountain in order to play Fires of Invention. So we do that. And then Kiln Fiend is pretty darn good, I won't lie. We're actually gonna keep Sunwing up, no attacks, and then put down Sarkhan's Unsealing. Hopefully find some creatures in the deck. We'll keep Ritual of Soot down in case they, we'll just see what they do. We'll play Exclusion Mage. Return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. That's actually fine because we're gonna Ritual of Soot and then we can... That actually was great. We're gonna do this. That worked out real well. We don't need to worry about tapping anything, but it ended up working out just fine. Now, can I Grow from Ashes with just this? I want to kick it though. Let's kick it. Kick it real good. I don't know if I would have been able to kick it paying 0, and it doesn't particularly matter. 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield. Let's get a... We already have a plane, so we want an island and a swamp? Yeah? And then Field of the Dead triggers. Wonderful. At the same time, no less. Beautiful. Oh, this is working out so well. Crackling Drake. Okay. Enters the card. It enters the card. And enters the battlefield. So this is pretty good. It enters... answers Crackling Drake to a degree. So it's going to deal with power 4, right? It deals 4 damage to any target. Yeah, I mean, all that. Oh, this is everything I wanted it to be and more. Let's get this forest. Trigger some more zombies. Sadly, some really good cards go in the bin as a result, but... Bing bong. I'm going to keep Kinjali's Sunwing back in case they... nah. I've got Field of the Dead going, so I don't really need to worry about anything. Oh, guys, this is so... this right here. These two things right here. And Field of the Dead. Oh, everything's dead. What a jerk. Alright, we'll do Once Upon a Time. And get Niv-Mizzet. Ooh, so good. Swing this. Play Niv-Mizzet for 0. We'll deal damage to their face. Niv-Mizzet finds. We get. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just destroying this person. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you at all. Oh no. So this is kind of a pickle because I can't quite do anything with this, but I should keep it anyway. We're going to keep it, and we're going to Fabled Passage to start. Get us a forest. And now we've told our opponent what I'm doing. So then we'll go Arboreal Grazer, get all 3 lands out. No big deal. I see. And we we got the forest anyway. Alright. So let's do Field of the Dead. Arboreal Grazer. Into the steam vents, it's gonna enter tapped, no matter what. So we do that. And now I can play Uro. Can't do these 2 guys, unfortunately. But what do you do? I didn't know I'd be drawing a forest. And even if I hadn't done the Fabled Passage, is this guy mono red? What a madman. I'm okay to let him hit me for 3 or for 1. In a moment, I don't think it's going to matter. I'm gonna get it back with Uro here. So let's do Uro. Draws us a card. Anyway, put a land card. Yeah, okay. So we didn't get the land that we wanted, unfortunately. Now we're just kind of shooting for this. This is just the problem. If I don't get the right mana, that's the first game was just incredible. Everything went well for me, but now it's gonna be kind of difficult, especially if he's in mono colors. It means that he's gonna be getting what he wants. I actually am gonna block him this time around, and I kind of want him to buff his guy because it means that he's probably not gonna be playing anything this turn, and that's okay. I just wanted to... Oh, okay. So he plays Shadow Spear. I do get Lotus Field. It doesn't help me all that much. At least not for this turn. Sacrifice these 2 things, these 2 forests, which is unfortunate, but now this can tap for 3 of 1 color. Which means I could Cavalier next turn. That's probably not the way to go. I think the way to go is actually Uro again. Dead. Oh, that's Perforos's Intervention. Rowdy Crew's such a terrible mythic rare. I do control an island. Yay. So we got 1, 2, 6 mana. I could do... Can I do Uro? No, I need 1 more card in the graveyard. So, got 6 mana, which means I could play both of these. I'm gonna do this. Probably just get rid of Rowdy Crew, honestly. Just because it's a 3/3 with trample. Maybe I get rid of Shadow Sphere so they don't gain life. We'll get rid of this because it can buff itself, and I'm not about that. And then Kinjali's Sunlight. And then what will probably happen is next turn I will Cavalier and kill whatever they have. And we'll let them have... Or I'll probably kill Deputy. And that's fun. Whatever they play enters tapped unless they burn my Deputy of Detention. That would be annoying. So yeah, even when the mana doesn't work out very well, it's nice to know that I can still maybe pull something off. The fact that this guy went mono red means that I think he limited himself severely. Ooh, he exiled it too, which is disappointing to say the least. So they'll probably attach that to Rowdy Crew, get 4 life. Kind of a bummer. Yeah. Understandable, have a nice day. We're not going to block that. No blocks. He gains quite a bit of life. Ooh, Beanstalk Giant. So, if I were to Beanstalk for 3, I'd get a land. Put it onto the battlefield. So, I'd get a land. We'll save Beanstalk, I think. And just do Cavalier. But if I Beanstalked, though, I'd get a land. I still won't be able to do Uro. I can't do Uro just yet. Okay, yeah, we'll do Cavalier. And then we'll sacrifice my Kinjali's Sunwing, opening myself up to do Uro next turn. And that's going to be the plan. Sacrifice this. Kill that. And now, he can buff this guy and attack me, but he'll still die. He doesn't get, like, first strike or anything like that. He just gets trample and lifelink. And then when this dies, I can bring back my Kinjali's Sunwing. So, or Uro. Or, no, not Uro. Maybe Uro? No. So I'm okay if he attacks me. Ooh. Okay, Arch of Araska. Nice. He does not have the City's Blessing. He only has 8 permanents right now. What you got? He's gonna play, like, what's a big red creature? There's Atali. There are a couple of dragons. Drakoseth would be scary. He doesn't have Drakoseth mana yet. So what he'll probably do, he'll equip Shadow Spear to Weasel back, attack into the Cavalier. I'll block because I don't care if Cavalier dies. He's not my bomb of the deck. But it's a smart move because he gains life. So I'll block. He's dead anyway, regardless of whether or not he buffs. And I just like having him have a board without creatures on it. Yeah. So he does that. Gets 1 damage through. He dies. Gets 6 life. I get to return Kinjali's Sunwing. Ooh, okay. So now here's the 1, 2... Still 6 mana. I want to be able to do both of these, but I need to tap the mana in the right way. Can I do that? Because I need 2 green and 2 blue. I don't... If I get a forest, then we're okay. Alright, sure. So we tap 3 green and a colorless, and we do Beanstalk Giant from that. Getting a forest. Then we do Uro. We exile these things. Huzzah, I don't think I have any graveyard recursion effects. Bing bada boom. We have a Riss, and then we swing. And then we've got a 6/6, which red will have a hard time dealing with. And then for next turn, we've got Aurelia and Riss. Or I could just play the Beanstalk Giant. Or maybe even Zetalpa if I get a land here. What I'll do is I'll attack with Uro first. Try to... It's whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, I gain 3 life and draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So, I think the goal here is to swing with Uro, maybe get a land, and then just play Zetalpa, which I don't think Mono Red can deal with at all. I think if Zetalpa hits the field, I just win the game. So, maybe not... You know, I'm going to Thought Erasure them first. And Zetalpa can wait a turn. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so they got Jayas, which honestly isn't really a problem. I'm more concerned about this now that I've played Thar Erasure, so we'll get rid of this. Ritual of Soot is good. We'll probably deal with most cards that he has. And then let us just swing out. I'll draw this Ritual of Soot right here. Not a whole lot he can do. And then we'll do Riss, which he can respond to. He can kill Riss, but I'm actually gonna... I can't do Aurelia, actually. Okay. We'll do Riss. He probably just kills Riss with Blitz of Thunderraptor, and that's honestly okay. We'll end the turn. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Yeah, and that's fine. So Riss dies. That's too bad. But there's nothing else he can really do. I mean... He has how many instants? 1, 2, 3? Alright. So he killed the Kinjali Sunwing, which, to be completely honest, was gonna die to Ritual of Soot anyway. So... You know. I'm kinda over it. We get Temple of Silence, which... doesn't quite help, but it's something, I suppose. Scribe, maybe if we get a land, we just attack with Uro. Ooh, Sarkhan's Unsealing, though. I don't want to put that at the bottom. You know, We're gonna put that at the bottom and hope to get a land from Uro so that I can Kinjali's this turn. Go, Uro. Gain me life and things. I don't hit the desired thing. That's bad. Okay. So we're just gonna put a big boy down. Why not? It's a 6/6. What are you gonna do, idiot? He can Jaya's for, looks like, 4, which means I'm not worried. He also needs a legendary permanent, which he has. He's got Shadow Spear. So, next turn, it's looking like Zetalpa. And again, I don't think Mono Red can deal with Zetalpa at all. I don't know what this madman was thinking. I'm moving all sorts of things around, by the way, and I apologize. I'm making all sorts of noise. I don't know what this madman was thinking when he had literally all these amazing cards show up to him, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to limit myself to 1 color. Even looking at his rares, right? Let's look at his rares. That's one of the worst mythic rares in existence, I think. That. Pretty alright, I suppose. Okay, so we start getting Field of the Dead to go off here. And then we're just gonna put down Zetalpa, I think. We'll keep Uro back. There's no reason to, swing him into the Cyclops Electromancer, even though I'd kill both these guys. Yeah, you know what? Let's kill him. Let's just kill him. He can block however he wants. I've got Zetalpa on the field. Yeah. Yeah, he recognized there's nothing he can do against Zetalpa. And even if he could, he was about to lose 2 of his creatures for the price of 1 of mine, and 7 damage was still going to go through. Or 6, depending on what he blocked. So, that's that game. I think because those were relatively quick, I'm going to do a third. Smell me finger 84. I will politely decline. So I get to go first. I have Arboreal Grazer into, like, Breeding Pool. Maybe? Maybe this works? Let's hope. Hello! So either I get a 2 CMC thing that I can play with this kind of mana. Oh! Or I get... Well, I mean, that's exactly what I asked for, right? So let's get a land of some sort. Let's get... Probably just a swamp, huh? That doesn't allow me to cast kind of the cards in my hand. Let's... Drown Catacomb, Beanstalk. What do I do here? Let's go Temple. Yeah. It's an argument that I should have done Temple, and then I would have been able to cast Deputy next turn, but... Yeah. I should have done that instead. Okay, well this is a great hit for when I'm able to play it. Yeah, we'll keep Fabled Passage. Alright, well... Old Deputy that Runaway Steamkin. Oh, wow. Captain Lannery, huh? Nice. Creating a treasure token. Beautiful. Beautiful. I might need to get rid of that instead. Nah, we'll get rid of Runaway Steamkin. And a Fabled Passage on into a... What do we need? We need like an island. Yeah. Yeah. So sadly, we won't be blocking Captain Lannery this next turn. We, however, can do Ashiok this next turn, so it's pretty good. We don't block with anything because they can sacrifice a treasure to bump Lannery, so no blocks. They have a really good start though. Getting Captain Lannery on curve was pretty good for them. Then they just kind of like, oh, they have Liliana. Okay, I wonder if they sacrifice or not.
My army will envelop this world.
Nope, they don't. Okay.
Like a
So,
brand new toy.
here's what we're gonna do. I think. Do we Ashiok? We'll do Ashiok first. Yeah, I think we do Ashiok first. Maybe. Thanks. And so here's what I'm thinking. Liliana's dangerous when she gets to 9. Like, incredibly dangerous. To the point that I'll probably just bounce her. I'll wait until she gets upward. Niv-Mizzet can almost go off, which is cool. If I get a mountain, a plains, or a swamp, then we're good. Ashiok might? Keyword might. Or Liliana might make me sacrifice. I don't know. Really, you're one source of red mana. Interesting. You use it to cycle another red source of mana. I think that might have been the mistake that will cost him the game. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we're obviously going to block Captain Lannery here, and then Arboreal Grazer there, and we're going to leave Deputy of Detention alone. I think what his plan is to just sacrifice stuff into my wall of creatures, and then make me sacrifice 2 creatures, which would end up being the Arboreal Grazer and the Deputy of Detention. And then he'll get his Runaway Steamkin back. What he doesn't know is that I also have Liliana. Or he Bone Crushes Ashiok for a reason. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, he did it with a treasure token, right? Yeah, so he's doing exactly what I thought he'd do. That's fine. Ooh, Zetulpa, So I can... I think if I Liliana... Yeah, let's do this. Let's just keep building Ashiok up and building a threat. And then into Liliana. And now my Liliana is actually higher than his Liliana. Thank you. So now it's a race between Planeswalkers. Okay, so that can deal 2 damage to one of them. Might just... He hits Ashiok? I'd be more concerned about Liliana, honestly.
Rise and shine.
Okay, there's Aurelia, which we can cast.
All your fears are given.
Putrid, but
Target creature you control. Yeah, it doesn't gain anything. It's not of a... Oh! It still gets the... Alright. So he'd have to double block with this thing, which makes me feel pretty comfortable to do this. Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable doing that. He still exiles stuff. What did I hit? Drakuseth. Ooh, that's good, even though he can't cast it. Alright. So I still get to keep my Ashiok's Nightmare or whatever. I draw a card, he gets to draw some cards, good for him. Uro is pretty good. Pretty good hit, honestly, if I do say so myself. I'm not. So we create a zombie. I mean, they're in black-red. They could easily have a card that eliminates one of my Planeswalkers. We just gotta hope that he doesn't. And even if he does, we have 2 Planeswalkers, so we're okay. We've got Aurelia in the air. Alright, that makes me think they've got nothing. They are, with all those cards in their hand, they have jack all. So I think we go with this. Phyrexian Arena, alright. Pay 2 life to maybe do Niv-Mizzet. And then... I just want to make sure she can't, like, ruin my day. So I'll just attack with Aurelia. Into that, and then... Yeah, we'll go up to 9. Really scam a little bit. Then do Niv-Mizzet. I'm trying to think of black-red board wipes, and I can't quite think of any. I guess both those. Don't know what else I can really do here, so. Alright. So what's great about this is that even if he had a board, I guess Ritual of Soot would get rid of a fair amount of them, but hurts him more than it hurts me. Liliana can ult next turn, so he needs to deal with that, otherwise he essentially loses. Alright. So no board wipe. This could be game, honestly. It seems like this person wasn't hitting the right mana. Because that many cards in hand, yeah, good game. I would have personally liked to have ulted, but yeah, I think that guy threw away a red source of mana, which kept him from playing more things each turn, and that might not have been a good idea. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I think I'm going to continue, because going 3-0 so far is it's pretty good. What's my reward? Even if I 2,000 gold and 3 cards. That's actually not bad. Alright, so I will be doing a part 2 of this video, even if it's just 3 losses in a row. Sometime. These will come out sometime. I don't know when. Thanks for watching.